And how long have I been asleep? Hey, remember me? I'm Fight Beer Run 1960 Scott. I haven't made a video in quite a while for a lot of reasons. It's not that I don't want to make videos. It's just that I've been through a lot of things, but they've all been good things, and had a lot of things going in the family and stuff like that. But I finally found some time to make another video. And I'll probably make 3, and I'm making these without editing. I'm just using my webcam here. But I've accumulated a lot of vinyl finds in the last year or so, but I'm also looking to kind of like trim my collection, because it's like even when I file these away, it's gonna, you gotta like shoehorn them in your whatever, your shelves or whatever. Some of you might have that problem. It's like you got to make those decisions now, like, okay, what stuff do I want to get rid of, which is kind of hard because you've invested. A lot of you people, collectors like me, it's like you invested a lot of time in looking for records and finding records. Okay, which ones do I really want to hold on to, and which ones I don't. But I want to thank you, all my subscribers, and some of you have actually, in the last, over the months or whatever, have personally messaged me, wondering what happened to me or whatever. So I just want to say hi, and yeah, I'm still here, and I'm still, I'm kind of like a new, improved version of me, because I've had a lot of like things go in my life, but it's been like improvements. So I'm not going to get into any detail about that, but I just want to say hi, and that I'm back, and I'm trying to get active more here on YouTube again. I still pick up subscribers like every week, and it's kind of nice, even though I only have, I think, some like 140 some videos, but I'm coming up on 1 million views, and some of you newer ones, I don't know. I've been on here, I first got on YouTube in like 2009, so it's been like 10 years, and I've kept most of my videos. There's been maybe a handful that I deleted or whatever, but a lot of these videos, I never know which ones are going to get a lot of views, but the vinyl ones always get like a lot of there's like a core of maybe like 50 of you that are always eager to like see these videos right away, and leave comments or whatever. So I got a few here to show you. I want this video to be too long. I also just yesterday, I'm making this video on like what is it, Monday, like this is June 24th, 2019, that I'm recording this video. Maybe I'll record a couple other videos in this session too, and I'll release those later. But I also, besides these thrift store ones, some of these are antique shop also, so I paid more than maybe a couple bucks for a couple of these. I also bought a couple new. I went to Barnes and Noble. There's a plug. And I was really happy to find some reissues of a couple classic records that I've always wanted, and I've never, in all my years of looking, I've never come across decent copies of these 2 classic records, and I'll leave those 2 for the last. But without any further ado, I'll start showing you some of these vinyl finds here. I got the Louvin brothers, The Family Who Prays, classic bluegrass or whatever. I guess these guys were instrumental. This is a solo album by Vern Gosdin. There Is a Season. Otis Redding, The Dock of the Bay. That's a great record there on Volt, of the Stax family there. Songs of Leonard Cohen. Not really a big Leonard Cohen fan, but you don't really come across this too often, I don't think. There's a kind of a strange picture there. I don't know what that's supposed to be about. Um, Rick Wakeman, solo album by him. I'll show you the gatefold here. It's kind of cool painting, whatever. And Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Brain Salad Surgery. This is kind of a common record, I think, that people come across at thrift stores. Jethro Tull, War Child. I haven't played this. I'm not really a huge Jethro Tull fan, but I remember when Living in the Past came out, and it was like a top, I don't know, it was maybe like a top 10 single. And I remember way back in, it was in '73, used to listen to the top 40 AM station, and I was always like waiting for that song to come up, and I had like my little cassette recorder, and I tried to always put like the microphone to the radio speaker to get a copy of that, because I really liked that song. It was like it was so different from anything else that was out at the time. You know, the instruments and the arrangements and stuff like that. But, these guys. I don't know. I know who Joe Pass is. I know he's an instrumental guy, whatever, guitar guy, classical guitar guy. So I don't know much about this, but I did get it. This is an antique shop find. What did I pay for this? $6.85. Mitch Redder and the Detroit Wheels Breakout. And I can't remember. I think I bought. I can't remember where I got this one. Maybe I got it from. Oh, I think I did get it from Goodwill. But the original "Hang On, Sloopy" by the McCoys. This is pretty cool. This is another antique shop find. The Raiders Indian Reservation. Remember when that was a big hit on the radio? This was in '71, I think. You don't really come across grassroots original albums. I mean, I've always come across like greatest hits or whatever, but this was one of their regular ones, loving things or whatever. Didn't really have a big hit on this one, I don't think. I'm not sure. I mean, I played it one time. I don't know. It was kind of uneven to me. It wasn't like their hit songs. It's more like a progressive kind of rock, I think. Anyway, Dr. Hook, a little bit more. Don Williams harmony here. I'm going to go a little faster here. I do like some classic country. The Crying Shame, Scratch, what was that? Scratch in the Sky or something. Dave Clark 5's greatest hits. I think this is a replacement copy. This was in better shape. I already had this one. This is a compilation, Cream, Heavy Cream, on RSO. It's the band Redbone, Potlatch. Don't come across that very often. I played this one. She's kind of like a country crossover lady, I think. Barbara Fairchild, This Is Me. I don't know, I kind of bought it. She's kind of cute looking, so I bought it. This is also, I think, a replacement copy. This is in better shape of Peter. You come across these a lot in Peter, Paul, and Mary in the Wind. Strawberry Alarm Clock, The World in a Seashell. Look at that price, 44 cents. It's even cheaper than when I bought it. It's like probably the cheapest price tag I've ever seen. Eric Clapton, Slow Hand. I think this is a replacement copy too that I have. Yardbird's Greatest Hits. That was pretty cool. Don't come across many Yardbirds. I was happy to find this too. I really like the Searchers and all their stuff, but this is us, the Searchers, on cap, of course. I got UFO. Don't really know knew much about them. I know they were like hard rock or whatever. I already had this record. It's a classic Led Zeppelin record, but this was a good copy, so I picked it up as a Presence, Led Zeppelin Presence. Classic country guy, Roy Acuff, Smoky Mountain Boys. Bass player for The Who, John Entwistle's solo record here, Too Late to Hero. East West, the Butterfield Blues Band. That's a cool find, eh? Got Don McLean here. So playing favorites. I used to have this record, and I know why I got rid of it. It's a Genesis. It's Abacab. Good, clean copy of that. And another Genesis. It's got the Peaches record store. There used to be a Peaches record store, like just like a half mile from me when I lived on the northwest side of Milwaukee. This I can't remember where I found this. I think I found this at a Books and Company or whatever, you know, the used bookstore chain. But it's a quad version, this version of Chord and Spark, Joni Mitchell. And I can't remember if I played it. I mean, it's got a little bit of like, I don't know if it's like water damage or something, but that was a kind of, I think it's a cool find. I like Joni Mitchell. And got Rod McEwen, Greatest Hits 2. Of course, he's drinking a beer here. Let's have a beer with Rod here. And the last of the thrift store finds I'm showing on this video is Nancy Sinatra, Sugar. Yeah, I like that cover, eh? So yeah. And like I said, I found these two classic reissues. They must have just came out. If you know about the Kinks, they're reissuing their as they on the 50th anniversary of the original releases. They're like releasing the reissues, and I was really excited. This, if you know the Kinks, this is a record that came out at a time when things were changing, and this record really sold poorly when it came out, but it was kind of like, if you know the history of Ray Davies, this is when he was really getting into his kind of like concept, introspective kind of writing about English, the changes in the English society and all this other stuff, and wanting to hold on to tradition, which is like that kind of English mentality of tradition and things. But this is the one, the Village or the Village Green Preservation Society here. And I haven't opened it up yet. It's I don't know if it's 180 gram. It says here 50th anniversary stereo edition. What else does it say here? Yeah, it is 180 gram. Original gatefold artwork. Insert with photo, sleeve notes, and band quotes. LP. You can see that maybe close enough there. And the last record, I've been looking for this record, a used copy of this forever. It's supposedly their best group effort record. It's Buffalo Springfield Again. And I was really happy. I wasn't even looking for this record. I was looking for like the Kinks, because I've recently gotten other Kinks reissues at the Barnes & Noble there. So I was looking out for the next one, but This is actually, if I can show you there, it's actually a mono version or a mono mix. So I don't know if that's better or whatever. They didn't have a stereo one, but this is like Rhino. Um, what else does it say here? Lacquers by Chris Bellman at Bernie Grundman Mastering. So, but yeah, it's got all the original. It says mono there, mono on the cover. So as soon as I probably finish this video, I'm going to crack this one open and put this one on the turntable there. So I hope you appreciated this, and like I said, I'm trying to get back into videos. It's like I've been so busy. Geez, what else can I tell you right now? Probably not much, because I don't want this video to get too long. I can tell you in other videos. I just hit 16 minutes here. So until then, until the next video, just going to say goodbye for now, and hope everything's going well. I hope your summer's going well. Here in Wisconsin, southeastern Wisconsin, we pretty much had a non-existent spring, and now it's like, okay, now the humidity's coming. It'll be like 70 with like 80% humidity, and I still work a second shift production job, but I'm trying to get out of that because they work me a lot of mandatory overtime, and I'm not crazy about it. But it's nice to have time finally to like relax a little bit and make videos like this and actually listen to some of this great music that I've been collecting for many years. So until then, I'll say goodbye for now, and until next time, I hope things are going well for all of you. Bye for now.